Hello, everybody. Again, starting a little early so I can get everything figured out and get all my Pikachus in frame. I gotta tune into myself so I can be confused and have a delay, which is always fun. Watch video. All right. Let's see. Yeah, got everything in frame. We are streaming. Hello to everybody joining me. Y'all doing all right today? Or are you doing all right today? Now it's y'all. Good. Yeah, we changed the time to 6. See if maybe people that are working can get home and tune in. Of course, if you can't tune in, you can always watch it. I always post it after we're done, upload it just so people can go and hang out and watch. Hey Brody, hey Renine. Let me send a message to Sir Jeffrey and Jocelyn. Make sure they know that we're streaming. And we're on. All right. Hey, John. Or FJ, I should say. Yeah, I had to switch it up too because it's 6 o'clock. So I was sitting this way and facing my back door, which is a big old window. Yes, do you like my Pikachu collection, Pedro? But anyways, at 6 o'clock, the sun is shining right in my eyes, so I just moved around the table. And so Gunther's taking a break. He's not feeling it today, but my Pikachu army is stepped in. So yeah, I really like this little sleepy guy. And then also, shout out to John and Rachel for this big old Build-A-Bear one back there. Wrong chat. Who has meth? Oh god. Yeah. So yeah, how's everybody been doing? Staying safe? Staying productive, I hope. Oh, can everybody hear me okay? The audio coming through fine? Okay. Yeah, so I've just been hanging out, doing stuff. Try to keep up to date with all the dues. I borrowed a laptop from the store, and so I've got my own arena account now. So that's been fun. Did a couple of Ikoria drafts, and that's been fun. It's I really like the new set. It's a lot of fun to play creatures. And like the mutate stuff is a lot of fun. Like what was I saying? I keep getting distracted by the chat. I don't want to see the chat on my phone. Can that go away? No, it cannot go away. I don't care. Oh wait, maybe it can. Boop. Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. So those not reading the comments, FJ just asked if we have any mystery boosters, and we do not. I think we sold the last one last week, so and not sure if we're gonna get any more in. So yeah. What was I saying about Ikoria? Oh yeah, creatures. Creatures are fun. Mutate's fun. Like all the different stuff that you can do, since it targets non-humans, is pretty ridiculous. So I'm excited to see what people make out of that and construct it. Like, Orzhov vampires with mutate abilities just seems pretty dope. And those of you who played at the shop know that I'm a big fan of Grumgully from Throne of Eldraine, so look forward to that. Legion Warboss especially. Although I don't know, Gruul doesn't seem very strong, and Ikoria. I mean, there's some cool standouts. The Yadaro is fun, and then also I'm really digging the because like right now when you sign up for events, you get the Godzilla full art like card thing styles. There you go. So those are awesome. I mean, being able to slap down Godzilla is cool. Yeah, have any of you guys been playing Ikoria stuff on Arena? Am I liking my own video? Yes, I am. I am liking my own video. It's important to love yourself. Especially when you have to be with yourself all the time, which is everybody. So give a couple more minutes for folks to come into the room and join us. While we wait, I found a couple more code cards. I know there's some Pokemon people watching, so we'll get these backwards codes going. That's for Lost Thunder, I think. Woo! Jumped out of my hand. And just to show you that I'm not reusing codes. Lost Thunder. I think these are all Lost Thunder. So yeah, get you some custom catchers maybe. Yeah, I'm really getting on my nerves too, John. But that's why I like doing this. As much as it sometimes is awful being live on camera on the internet, it is fun to interact with people. Yeah. But, been watching a lot of YouTube, trying to find some new things. A lot of cooking shows. My girlfriend and I really have always liked watching cooking shows, and so we've been binging with Babish, and I really love You Suck at Cooking. Just because that's my sense of humor, the kind of absurdist, sarcastic, but really dry, and then they always do like songs at the end. And if you've spent any amount of time with me, you know that I just randomly sing songs that have nothing to do with anything. So that's a lot of fun. I always sing to my dog as well. Yeah, I think especially with watching The Witcher, so the toss a coin to your Witcher has been stuck in my head. It's been stuck, and I'm a little late to the party. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Alton Brown's live streams. He and his wife are really great. I love Good Eats and Good Eats Reloaded. So that's perfect, and he's always consistently entertaining. I had a chance to see him when he came through Huntsville with a couple of friends of mine, and it was really awesome. All right, so we have reached the 6 o'clock hour, and it's time to update you guys on what's going on. And then if you're tuning in for the first time, I'm going to go over a bunch of information that I've gone over in the past, and it's always a nice reminder. All right, so first off, we're going to talk about some products availability. And first off, so Commander 2020 is no longer available for pre-order. So the print run that Wizards was doing got stopped short for COVID reasons, obviously. So they didn't get to print as many as they'd like. Those that pre-ordered will obviously get theirs. I think our allotment is 8. And they'll get theirs for that price. From now going forward, the price is going to be $200 for the set, and that's a set of 5. And we'll have to see about the individual ones. So let's see, they were, I can't remember. I think I said 35. But anyways, they're going to do another print run, so, I mean, it'll be a while before we get them in, but we will get them in, just talking to our supplier. And so, just obviously, again, like with everything, once they become available again, we're going to post on Facebook, and we'll make sure, again, to, address orders as they come in the order that they come in, to be fair to everybody. So the 45 on the individual commander decks, they're going to be 45, and again the set of 5 is going to be $200, and that's after tax. So I mean, that's unfortunate, but they are gonna keep printing them. So John and Erica Posey asked about the Godzilla cards. So on Arena, if you do a sealed or draft event, they give you a random full alternate not Japanese Godzilla art. But that's all through Wizards. We don't have anything to do with that. Wow. So Commander, Ikoria stuff is still good. You can still pre-order Ikoria booster boxes for $103.50. Again, all these prices are after tax, as well as the collector boosters for $215. The bundles you can get for $34. And we still have pre-release kits available for $22. And those, again, subject to change, but we expect those to be released on May 15th. And if you if you follow the page, I did a post about something that I found from Mark Rosewater's blogs. Somebody asked him if Ikoria was going to be further delayed, and he said, we don't know, it's out of our control. Obviously, they're learning about it just as we are. So he said that, it's possible, but he doesn't know. And Wizards has no control over that. Yeah, and like Jeff said, the May 15th is still on for Ikoria, and the supply should be fine. Obviously, if that changes, we'll let you know. Otherwise, Challenger decks are still available. The 2020 Challenger decks for $26. And Secret Lair Ultimate Collection still available for pre-order at $450. For Pokemon, we've got 6 pre-release kits for Rebel Clash left, so those are available still for $22. And then we can still do pre-orders on booster boxes of Rebel Clash at $103.50, but that price goes up to $109, I'm assuming, after this Saturday. So if you're looking to get a box of Rebel Clash, go ahead and make your pre-orders this week. The set releases on May 1st. And then let's see, board games and accessories are still available if we have them in stock. But as you know, a lot of the stuff is consolidated in storage. It's going to be a 2-day wait basically from the day of your order if we have it in stock until we can get it out to you. So yeah, if you need board games or D&D books or like TCG accessories, you can still order those through us. And obviously we're still doing singles for Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! We do ask that you, if you're ordering singles, give us all of the information that we usually require. There's a pinned post on the Facebook page that gives you the format. But just in case you're not familiar, for Magic, we need the quantity, the card name, the set or sets that it's in. So if it's in more than one set, please put, several sets, because, we may not have one and have the other. We also need the rarity of the card, and the color or colors of the card. And then also, if you want it in foil, just put foil. If you want it in showcase, put showcase. And if you want full art, put full art, all that good stuff. And we can fill that out for you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brian. It's nice to see everybody supporting us. So we really appreciate you guys, tuning in for the updates and, sending in your orders and things like that. We really do appreciate it. It's odd not having a shop front. But also because of coronavirus, nobody has a shop front. So, we adapt quickly. We mutate, if you will. Yeah. So, okay. So Magic singles, quantity, name, rarity, color. Pokemon, we need the quantity, the card name, the set. If there's more than one of the card in a set, for example, there are 2 Pidgeys in Team Up, we need the collector number of the card, the rarity, and the type is also helpful. And for Yu-Gi-Oh, the quantity, the card name, the type of card, so what are the types of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? Monster, trap, spell, link, etc., etc., and then the rarity or rarities of the card. So that's singles. Obviously, you can order still through Facebook Messenger, or you can email the store, jcshouseofcards@gmail.com. If you do an order through email, please make sure to put your name and something like card order, and so that way we can make sure and see it through all of the other emails that we're getting from suppliers and advertisers and things like that. So you can do that. Payment, you can either pay through PayPal, or if you're going to be picking up your order, you can still use cash or card, because we still have the Square nodes that we can do. As far as receiving your order, we can either ship it to you at no additional cost for smaller stuff, and then we can also arrange a pickup, a date, time, and location. Probably, obviously we're gonna be doing it, somewhere close to the shop. So if you once you have an order, if you need it shipped, please include your address in the order. That helps us out tremendously. So we don't have to, go back and try to find you. It helps us get the product to you quicker. And then if you do need a pickup, then just message us and we'll work with you to find a place. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see. We are also still accepting trades through mail, mostly. If you do have trades, or well, actually, let me say this. So we are accepting trades based on what we need. So we're not accepting everything, but if you do have trades and we need them or take them in, we're giving 85% of the value of TCG player low through Delver Lens and store credit, and 70% of that same value in cash or PayPal. So as far as trades, you can do send us a message through Facebook or a message through email. Again, if you're going to email us, make sure to put in the subject line your name and something like trade request or cards for trade, and we'll get back to you. If you want to send a picture, you can do so, but a list is acceptable. Obviously, the prices are going to vary based on condition, so just be wary of that, just like it was in the shop. But yeah, all of those rules still apply. And then what else? And then if you need tips and tricks on mailing cards securely and safely, send list or PDF. Okay. Yeah, and a list or a PDF for trades. And also, try to keep it, a handful of cards. Don't send us like 300 or 400 of that, because it's really difficult to do that. And just try to be patient with us and consider it, and we'll try to help you out. Let's see. As far as regular stuff, we have a TCG player store. Right now, I think it's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Or only Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, but that's a great way to be able to support us and browse some of the things that we have. If you're interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just Sold It is the store name. That's JUSTSOLDIT, as in, do you have this card available? No, I just sold it. So you can check that out, and obviously that gets updated fairly regularly right now. So, if you don't find what you're looking for, check back. And, once we have, a critical mass of other stuff on there, we'll go out and let you guys know, so you don't have to guess. So that's that. F&M codes, we got more in last week, so we're still doing that. It worked out pretty nicely. Basically, we're going to post on Thursday night between 7 and 9. You can comment on that post, and we'll send out codes basically in the order that we receive the comments. And then once we're out, we're out. That went smoothly last week, and we're going to keep doing that until there are no more codes available. Let's see. Any questions on that? That's basically the standard rigmarole. You guys have any questions about product availability, ordering, stuff like that before I get into some new stuff? And also, thank you, Jeff, for being in the comments, helping me answer questions. I do appreciate it. And I know everybody appreciates you being there, being Jeff. Waiting for questions, giving you a chance to respond to me. Nope. All right. So, moving on. Having talked to a couple of players and Jeff and Jocelyn, like I said, I got a laptop, one of the shop laptops from Jeff and Jocelyn, and installed Arena on it. So I've been doing that instead of waiting for it to come out. So thank you, Jeff and Jocelyn and JC's for that. And last week I did a little experiment with Pokemon, since I do have that, the Pokemon Online, and we did an online tournament. Basically standard one, just the same as if you were in the shop. I got a bunch of people in a like a Facebook group chat, and I did the pairings, and we had like a little 3-round Swiss tournament. One of my players, Scott, hey Scott, if you're watching, donated some Pokemon codes that he sent out as prizes. It didn't cost anything. And yeah, we had 8 people show up, and basically they went online, or everybody shared their usernames. I did the matchups with the usernames. They went and played. The winners reported back, and yeah, we went through 3 rounds, and pretty much went off without a hitch. So that was a lot of fun, and it was great for me, organizing that usually organizes the Pokemon tournaments, to have my players all in one place. And I mean, like, it was basically like being at the shop, except I could hear everybody's conversations at once, and I didn't have to fill any lists right before the tournament, which was great. So we're gonna keep doing that. So yeah, I don't know about prize support. Again, I've got some Pokemon codes that I'm willing to offer up, and then in Pokemon you can do trades and stuff like that, and I don't play very often, so if winners if winners want to like trade me an energy for like a secret rare or something like that, I'm game for it. I think that's awesome. And it's something to do and hang out with your friends that you usually hang out with at the shop. Yeah, and so based on my experience with that, we're going to do the same thing on Friday nights with Arena. Basically, through the shop, we're going to collect people's usernames, and do matchups and a little tournament through Arena, probably standard. I've been talking to some people about Magic the Gathering Online. Not as familiar with it, but I've watched like MTG Goldfish and stuff like that. So if it's viable and people want to play Modern and Legacy online and have us facilitate it, then we'll obviously try our best to do it. So yeah, obviously you can so we're announcing this on the live stream, but I'm going to post a bunch of information about it probably tonight or tomorrow, about kind of the standard protocol and things like that, what I'll need, as well as how to go about doing it, and then yeah, it's just something fun for people to do. There's no cost and no prize support, but if you're gonna be playing Arena on a Friday night anyway, why not play with a bunch of friends, and come chat with us, hang out virtually. I could probably do a Zoom conference for people with webcams to come and chat. And we can have a little virtual FNM from our homes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I was really happy with all the players that showed up for the Pokemon thing. They were all good sports about it, and we had a couple of players that hadn't played at the shop that were there in the chat. So it's just a good time. As obviously there might be a few hiccups at first, but you got to do something. The other thing with the arena as well, because this happened with the Pokemon thing. So there's no like match spectating or things like that. So what we're gonna do is, if you've got a Twitch channel or a stream or something like that, we'll do another pinned post, and basically we'll publish your Twitch channel. If people get done playing and want to go spectate other games, then we'll have all the active players' Twitch channels in a post or a comment, and you can go and watch other people play, which is the least we could do. So again, look for a post about that. It'll probably be a pin post, and then just one on the page. So that's basically what we've been working on, trying to do. Another thing is we'll probably start uploading the archive live streams on a YouTube page as well. And then so Jeff says if you're streaming or anything like that, if you're playing any card or video game, we'll leave up your channel on there with your name on it, and y'all can hang out with each other through Twitch or Discord, as Taylor said. I'll look into that. That's pretty easy. I've used Discord before. That may be true, Jeff, but you were smart enough to hire people that did know a little bit about it, at least. So thanks for that. So we're gonna do that. That'll be my little project for this week. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, with Swiss matchmaking on Arena, we usually use Wizards Event Reporter, but it's not that hard. I've got 6-sided dice and a calculator, so there weren't any hiccups with 8 people. So we'll see how it goes. If I make mistakes, then you guys should be used to that already. Especially if you played Legacy that one time where we had to rematch people, I think 4 times before Zach almost killed me. But yeah, again, we'll do the best we can. Let's see. And also, since I've been on Arena playing, Reneen, my wonderful coworker, had a great idea of basically setting aside some time on probably a Saturday, maybe a Saturday and Sunday, since I'll be playing anyway. But yeah, I'll post on the page when I'm on Arena, and you can come play with me, basically. I don't know, I still have to test it out if this laptop that I'm borrowing can actually handle streaming and playing at the same time, because even on the lowest settings, it's sometimes a little laggy. But it works. It's functional. I've only lagged out of a couple of matches. But yeah, I'll test it out, and then maybe it's something that I can do like a live stream on Twitch. we were talking about it. I looked at him and I was like, "Are you sure you want?" I mean, like, I'm game for it, but I mean, basically, it's going to turn into a dunking booth, like where you're like, "Oh yeah, I'll play you," and then you come and throw a baseball or a softball at a target, and then I get dunked into water. Cause yeah, but I'm not going to change my play style. I'm going to build jank decks that are fun or funny, but yeah, all I really want to do is play. So yeah, but so look for that, and then maybe if people don't want to play me, we can have guest stars or something like that, where we get somebody to come and you can challenge them through the shop. We're just trying to be creative, give you guys something to do. So like basketball. Oh yes, more like throwing a basketball at the broadside of a barn, and if you hit it, then I get dunked in water. It's not a lie. I used to be a lot better at Magic, but the more you play, the better you get. But winning has never really been my reason for playing. Right from the get-go, basically. Let's see. Oh, awesome, Alex. Or Alexander, rather. Once I get all of that, because especially if there's a way to set up like a virtual machine or something that I can remote into that has a lot more processing power. That might be interesting. But yeah. Let's see. Any questions about doing online tournaments or play with us kind of stuff? Is that something that you guys are interested in? I mean, obviously we're going to do it because why not? But I kind of want to know what to expect. Or how many of you guys have Twitch channels that you would be streaming on an FNM or something like that? Hey, Allie. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well out there on the front lines. Oh, yeah. I think it's demonstrable if I go back through like my Planeswalker points thing or my DCI number, because it logs all of your records and stuff like that. So I think I could pretty much show that I used to be better. By what standards? I mean, win percentage. So yeah, that comment could go one of two ways. Either I'm still good at Magic, or I've always been trash at Magic. So I'll let y'all decide. And again, too, like with Alex piping in, a great thing about our community is the all of the different stuff that you guys do professionally or in your spare time, never ceases to amaze me. Y'all are cool people with talents. So thank you for offering to help us out. We really do appreciate it. y'all are great. Let's see. Oh, code break. I'm gonna give this one to you upside down. There's an upside down code for Lost Thunder. I'm just gonna do that. And this one will be right side up. Do that. And hiya! All right. So a couple of news. Nope, already did the Ikoria paper release. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, there was a story on Mark Rosewater's blog, or not really a story. Somebody, he was doing like an AMA, and somebody asked him if Ikoria paper was going to be delayed any further for America, and he said the situation basically is out of his control. Once they know, they'll tell everybody else, and obviously once we know, we'll tell y'all. So just pay attention to the news or the page, and then we do appreciate you being patient with us, because we obviously want to get you product and stuff like that as fast as humanly possible. And then there was another news item that Jeff sent me. So Wizards made an error when they were printing the set. There were, I think, 3 Japanese versions of the Godzilla alt arts that they were going to, or they intended to include in the American collector boxes, but they didn't. And so those cards are not going to be available in the collector boxes, but in the article they did say that they are going to work to print some and send them to stores to give out to people that buy and pre-order boxes for no cost. So obviously if the store gets those in, if you did buy a box, we'll prioritize, or pre-order a box, we'll prioritize those first, and then going forward it'll be as supplies last. So there's that. So since they're going to try to remedy the error, it's not a huge deal, but a news item that we thought that you guys should know. Yeah, so that's about it. Any questions before we log off? Or, well, obviously there's one more thing that I have to do before we log off, which is go get Bunny and make sure that she can say hi, since I know that's what you crave. Do a little eyebrow dance while I'm waiting to see if questions come in. Yeah. Toss a coin to your game store. I don't know what the next part should be. Toss a coin to your game store. Oh, neckbeards of plenty. Oh, neckbeards of plenty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No offense to anybody. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. Yeah. All right. So no questions. I'll be right back with my special guest star. Yay, it's Bunny. Check it out. Say hi, Bunny. Oh, goodness. No, I know you want to eat the Pikachus. You can't eat the Pikachus. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll give, I will make sure to post this and post some more information about the little tournaments that we're doing. And yeah, until next time, which we plan to do these Mondays at 6 o'clock. Again, just to go over information and share anything new and hang out. One more thing. In addition to all of the TCG product, we do still have some basically office furniture available. Chairs and shelves and things like that that we need to get rid of. Getting rid of that stuff will make it easier for us to store more product and get you guys stuff faster, because we can get to it faster. But yeah, if you're interested in that, there's a post on the Facebook page with a link to Facebook Marketplace. And I think Jeff told me that some of the chairs are chairs from the shop, the rolly leather chairs are $25. So yeah, check it out. If you need a new desk chair or something like that, that has a faint whiff of cardboard, then let us know and we'll get them to you. Yeah, so that's it from me and JC's. And yeah, I'll see you guys online, and look forward to everybody that joins us for our little virtual tournaments. Until next time, I'm Trevor, Pikachu enthusiast, and have a good night.